Christmas night. She's a fucking delight. Winter cold to hot summer rays. Reindeer will fly, pulling Santa's sleigh. Two countries a world away, the same holiday. The Cloud Queen cares for everyone. Her roller coaster ride has only just begun. This is her wish. Debug, demystify, destigmatize. Miss Shorties on the naughty list. Dance tunes and Christmas sound. Her global roller coaster goes around. It's the holidays at every turn. She is a Christmas star out of Melbourne. Miss Shorty connects all the lights, just checking all bright to light up Christmas night. She's a fucking delight.
Boom, chat. Hey, let's fucking go, right? Let's fucking go. Hi, who's here? Who's here? Well, I'm here. I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait 2 more hours. I could not wait 2 more hours. It's been 2 weeks of no more. No more. Who's here? Julie's here. Yes. Kevin in Ireland is here. Shari says, dang it, Kevin. Sammy's here. What's up, girl? Cheryl's here. Yes. Shiraz. Boom. Knick-knack. Hi. Thank you for being here. My brand new mod Avengers. I'm so happy to have you on the team. Love. Out with the old, in with the new, right? Taryn's getting a drink and she's fucking back. She's fired right up. Same girl. K-Fan's here. Yes. Sammy, I hope your kids go to bed. I can send them a good night message. It often works, I've heard. Bradley's back. Yes. Amber is here, but I feel like Amber's changed her handle. Swimming in the petty. Boom shakalaka. Percy Nursey M. Hi, Em. It's good to see you. I love your new handle. I love. Yes, here we go. Longship Nemesis. I love the reference there, girl. Cool. We've got some new handles in the chat. Petty's here, one of my new mods. Boom. Irene's here. Irene, you got a membership from SoCal. Hey friends, you got a membership. Yay. Sarah's back. Boom. Out from the lurk. Boom. This is so cool. Steph, did I say hi? Yes. So many new mods. Thank you for helping Shorty. You know what? I called in the girls. I'm like, ladies, I need a full complement of moderators. I can't have flakes. I can't have people who don't want to be here. I don't want anyone to not want to be here. If you want to be here, you can be here. And if you don't, bye. Like miss me, bye. It's a standing rule. And I sure the fuck did change my handle. My petty Betty is feeling sassy. Tom CPU mods love Miss Shorty, and I love Tom CPU mods and Tommy CPU and Mike. So yes, last 2 weeks, songwriting. Yes, Shari, that's a good segue. So why are we here? Like, why are we here? It's been a fortnight. Shit's happened. You may have seen some of my music. I've been writing a lot of music. Did I see Ava's mom? I didn't see Ava's mom, but I said the hi. So hi, good to see you. Thanks, darling. Pussies, right? No pussies. We don't need no pussies. We don't need no fake. We don't need no, just don't need it. Don't need it. Happy to have the new mod squad. Yeah. I'm fired up, Laura B. I'm fired the fuck up. So wind it back. What we're going to do is, so the music is relevant. 2 weeks ago, basically in another 2.5 hours from now, but 2 weeks ago. So just after 1:30 my time on the Saturday, the like I was dumped by like out of the blue, blindsided, right, by my partner, who I thought was my love, and it was blindsided. It blindsided me. But I'm going to talk about all of it. So I'm not here to make myself look good, and there's going to be parts of this story that make me look like pretty shitty. I don't care, man, because from what I understand, there's a whole lot of people out there actively actively inflaming that misrepresentation of me are the creators, and so I'm going to speak to all of it. So my music has been my voice for the last 2 weeks. I asked, yeah, it was fucking rude, right? Fucking rude. I didn't deserve it. That's not to say I did nothing in contributing to that decision that was made by Adam. Hi, Adam, by the way. Sorry, babe. I know that you wanted to go live at 9 Eastern, which is not your normal thing, to try and, I don't know what, combat me going live at 9. Interesting, the timing of when you decided to go live at the same time as me, which is a full, like, I don't know, 3-4 hours earlier, 4 hours earlier than you normally would on a Friday night. So, hi to the lurkers. I know a couple of people who will be lurking for sure, and that's cool. I think probably this might be helpful for some of those people who've been speaking my name on their lips, on their channels, speaking to something they know nothing about, except for the fact that probably they were complicit in the turn of events here, and certainly complicit in the slander and the misrepresentation. Because if you don't know about something, about a situation, what the fuck are you going to speak to it on a public forum? Do I ever do that? Never. But anyway, I get ahead of myself. So, Shiraz, you're going to make a good point. I barely just learned that you all were a thing, and now this. I'm sorry, guys. It wasn't. It was a relationship forged on the internet. It was very real. It's still very real. This is deeply affected me, and I'm sure it's deeply affected Adam too. And quite frankly, oh no, Bradley, no, I'm good. I'm just addressing it. Like basically, I was being as professional and fair and not petty as I possibly could be in all this. I've been writing music to express my emotions, which have been epic, and we're going to go through all of it. In warts and all. I'm happy. I'm going to play my music that I've written along the way, and if you've seen it, you might have been going, "What the fuck, Shorty?" It's like it's all I've had to put how I was feeling somewhere that wasn't toxic, that wasn't me reverting to old habits of addiction, and drug use, illicit drug use. So it's been a very healthy coping strategy, I think. It's made a lot of people feel very uncomfortable, and those people, you might notice, are not here in the chat. And hey, I never expected anyone to make any choices, me or Adam, never. But the cards fall where they fall, right? So, so what I'm going to do is because of my writing of my music, I've been cranking out about 2 songs a day. I write all my own lyrics, and then I put, all right, here we go. Here's the first one. Hey, Kat. Hi, Miss Shorty and Shorties. I never spoke about you on a public live or tweet or any social media. How about you speaking via big hints, my name on your live, and lie about my video agreement with Adam? I mean, I never. No lies. It's interesting to see you back in here. First one, chat. Thanks for being here, Kat. That was my fuck around and find out episode, Kat. And everything I said was valid. There's no lies. You had an agreement to pay Adam for the work he did for you. You chose not to pay it. That's a shitty thing to do. Call it as I see it. That's all. Thanks for being here. Love ya. Carry on. Oh, don't love ya. You're not the right fit for this. Just saying. So hi, Poppy. So I have been writing music, and I mean, I set some pretty clear boundaries, Kat, and this is not about you. So it's interesting that you're coming into my live to agitate. It's very on brand. Not interested. I set some really clear boundaries with you. I explained to you via direct message why I was taking you off the mod squad months ago. I did it kindly. I have screenshots. And you kept going and going and going, right? You kept at me and trying to chipping. I'd set those boundaries. I assert my boundaries kindly, and then I'm done. But we're not here to talk about you, so I'm not going to address anything else that you put in the chat. You're welcome to go for it, man. Go for it. Okay. Thanks, Ozzy. Good to see you, doll. Okay, so I'm going to stay focused, and yeah. Hey, JB. Good to see you, darling. So my music has been my salvation over this last couple of weeks. So we're going to play some songs along the way so that you can get a vibe. And if you've listened to my music, you'll know the vibe. If you haven't, I rewatched last week's live stream that where I played a lot of that music. Interesting that the sound quality doesn't come up amazingly when it's a shared screen. The sound quality is immaculate on the music. If you want to, there's a playlist and it's top notch. So it's going to be a bit tinny here when I play the songs. But anyway, so back at it. I'm not going to look at the chat much because I'm going to try to not be distracted. But thank you all for being here. Okay, another one. Yikes. You told your truth. We will make sure the other side gets out since you were not amenable to resolving conflict like an adult and privately. I mean, fancy seeing these two here, the main agitators. Give me a second because I can't be fucked with that. Bye, Amber. You can talk to all you like. You can say whatever you like, but I'm just hiding you because this is not about you guys. And it's not about you either, Kat. We can talk offline. There's nothing to say. Yeah. Okay. So, so Adam and my relationship was amazing. Everything you see on my channel is a product of Adam and our relationship, our partnership. We worked amazingly together. I still very much love Adam. I'm just going to put that out there. And so all of this has been very distressing for me. So this stuff with Amber KR and social change warriors coming in to agitate sort of segues very nicely into the lead up. So from the very beginning of Adam and my very public relationship, we are boxing, Holly. Let's fucking go. It was out there for everyone to see. And you know what? I mean, I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I don't want to be. I don't want to be. I don't care. I don't care. You don't have to like me. I don't like everyone. I don't like everyone. It's disingenuous to expect that anyone should or could be friends with everyone, right? I don't like all creators, and all creators don't like me. I don't watch all creators, and they don't have to watch me. I have my reasons, and that's fine. Some people just don't get along, right? So, at risk of, it is already fucking Festivus, Wendy. Like I am who I am. I look how I look. I talk how I talk. I'm very outspoken. I'm not everyone's cup of tea. That's cool. So, but if I'm not your cup of tea, and and I have gone offline with Amber and with Kat and with other people. Thanks, Scott. With other people, there have been many, many, many over the last 3 months. It was only a 3-month thing. Adam and I almost like bookended 3 months, right? And so many people who just had a problem with me just being me. And don't worry, I've got heaps of problems with me just being me a lot of the time. Like, I'm human, right? I'm just doing my best over here. I'm not actually ever unkind to people, and don't fuck with me, because I'll call you out publicly after I've set my boundaries privately, and I'll call you out publicly if you keep pushing. And I'm not going to back down from that. I'm just not. So people coming at us, people sending emails to other creators about me, people sending emails to Adam. You all might have seen my fuck around and find out stream where I was being harassed via email by it turned out someone. Anyway, you saw that. I'm just gonna read it at the past, and we're meeting this at the past too, because I'm pretty fucking sick of the innuendo and the speculation. So let's just talk about it, right? Hey, Shock and Horror, good to see you. I am a strong ass bee. Like, I'm a real softie also. So I've been going through it the last 2 weeks. So here's what happened. The pressure of sorry if I'm yelling. My speech volume goes up when I'm impassioned, and so the pressure of people sending emails talking about me on their lives, good or bad, get my fucking name out of your mouth, right? It's not professional. It's not a good look, and it's not ever been reciprocated. Like, I've never spoken out. Wait, I've never. I did speak to Social Change Warriors, Kat, and her persistence to push me on my boundaries. I absolutely did, and I make no apologies for that. Fuck around and find out. Amber KR. I went into a chat looking for Amber because I heard she was trash talking me. Apparently she said a comment that was about me being Adam's ball and chain. And if you've got a problem with me, let's fucking talk. And we did talk. I went into that chat. I went on the attack, found her, and we took it offline and we talked. But now they're coming to my chats and wanting to go again. So that's cool. Like that's, I put myself out here, right? I'm here obviously as somewhat of a public figure. Lol. I'm just a little fucking nobody YouTube with a couple of thousand subscribers talking my shit, right? Speaking my truths. I've been ridiculously disappointed. I haven't been watching any of this stuff, right? I don't want to know. I haven't been watching Adam's stuff. Haven't been watching these other creators who I don't know. If you want to know, come and ask me. But no one wants to know. And I also know about the chatters in chats that have been also pouring into that cup of who's on which side. There didn't need to be any sides. But shall we talk about the details? So after the pressure, 3 weeks ago, I was in a very bad place in terms of feeling overwhelmed and epic frustration about the constant barrage of all women, coming at me through different avenues, whether it be speaking on their lives about me, like as the creator, emailing other creators, bitching and moaning. Like, seriously, come and talk to me. It was frustrating. I was being harassed with a person who knew my address. We've worked out who it is. Adam and I worked out who it was. And it was putting a huge strain on my relationship with Adam and on Adam. We were doing so well though, right? But I'm human, and I don't like to have my intentions, which are only ever full of kindness and do unto others and respect. So actually that brings me to something. Let me just give you, no, actually I'm going to keep talking. I'll come back to it. We'll play some music in a minute. There is a song that I wrote about that specifically to that person. So again, hi girl. Hey, fuck around and find out. So I was feeling very, very vulnerable, very much attacked, and an epic state of overwhelm. For the week before the breakup, I was waking up at 1:30 or 1 o'clock in the morning and not going back to sleep. I couldn't. I wasn't eating. I still haven't really been eating. I've lost about 5 pounds in the last couple of weeks just because of all of this. And Adam was honestly really supportive and amazing. We were having a time of just drama coming at us, people coming at Adam, people, social change warriors, trying to insert themselves into Adam and my relationship to try and get to me, whatever. Like it worked. But by the Friday night, so it turned out that this one creator had again spoken about me on their live. And this was in total now, up until the breakup, at least an hour worth of my fucking name on this creator's lips. Not always negative, but don't talk about me, right? It's so high school. It's so petty. It's so unnecessary. It's so unprofessional, right? Hey, Tiff Knox, I see you in the house. And if I'm not saying hi to people, sorry. Hey, everyone, 105 over here. Hi, lurkers. Fuck. I can't even. I've been hanging for this, mate. So excited. Let's fucking go. So, it was taking a toll on me mentally. I was starting to have, and trigger warning, I was starting to have some pretty intrusive thoughts, first time thoughts for me. And oh, wait, just hang on a second. Let me just do this before I say this because it's important. I was starting to have some thoughts of cutting myself to try and relieve the pressure, self-harm. I've had suicidal ideations over my life and have attempted suicide 5 times, not recently, but I was suddenly getting these intrusive thoughts to just reach into that drawer and get a knife out and cut myself, just because I couldn't do anything about it. People coming at me, coming at Adam, and I was kind of, I didn't want Adam to think I was being manipulative to share that information with him, but it was a fact, and it was just such a tough time. Hey, girl. So by the Friday night, so this creator, sorry, I'm trying not to get distracted. It's going to be a rambling one, but I'm sure you can follow me because I'm a professional. This Friday night, it turns out that this creator, I think the night before, had spoken about my fuck around and find out episode and was like, it's outrageous, how dare anybody? And again, just you stay in your lane. No commentary. And it was supposedly a positive thing. I haven't watched this particular creator for a couple of months because just it's going to be a no from me. But anyway, I don't need anyone to fight my fucking battles. I'll fight them myself. The very next night, by all accounts, this creator had flipped and was like, lol, Bonnie and Clyde shit. What's this bitch doing? What's her fuck around and find out? Who the fuck does she think she is? I'm paraphrasing. It's the gist I've gotten. And then Adam saw this and and messaged this creator to say, what the fuck is going on? There'd been other stuff, like people getting like crying and like just being offended by things, and like honestly, I shouldn't be snarky like that. But if I've said something that's offended you, I would love for you to just email me. Let's talk it out. I love difficult conversations. They are so important to have, right? So important. What good can come of bitching and Chinese whispers and bullshit and dib-dobbing to other people like, Shorty said this and Shorty said that? Did she though? Like, did she though? Did she? Because I'm saying it right now. Like, I'll always say it. I will always say it, and that's why we're here. Hi, Poppy. So Adam messaged this creator and said, what the fuck? Because Adam had been kind of doing a bit of agitating himself in chats, kind of on the offensive a little bit about all the shit that we were being put through. And this creator came back with, and again, I paraphrase, I didn't see it, but it was effectively, what the fuck are you doing, Adam? Why are you going into battle for this grown-ass woman? That's a quote. You're a kind, nice guy. The inference there being that obviously Lisa, I'm Lisa, Shorty isn't those things. That whatever, I don't give a fuck what you think about me, mate. But I'm none of the things that you've been saying. Mm-hmm. So then it was this big long thing. It was like, what the fuck is this Bonnie and Clyde shit? Lol. Blah 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 blah. So then Adam called me, and I, by that point, and the end of it, I get very early. I'm very tired. I haven't had a day off. I've had 2 days off since July, 2 in total from anything. And I haven't had time off proper since last Christmas. Anyway, wow, that's life. Get over it. But I'm tired, right? And being a creator is tough. Having all these people coming at me is tough. I choose this and I love it, but it is fucking tough. So, and honestly, I probably could use some medication. I probably could use an antidepressant, a Prozac. I could absolutely use a wine right now. And I certainly haven't gone back to old habits in all of this, which I'm so proud of. I'm so proud of myself. So all you haters out there who want to think whatever about me, look at me. Like, look at me. Are you having these frank conversations? No. As far as I know, you're just trash talking me. Get my fucking name out of your mouth. So Adam called me, and I was losing my ever-loving mind. I just mentioned before about the intrusive feelings, no, Shari, there's way more to it. There's way more to it. And I'm going to hand up accountability. I'm about to get into the nuts and bolts of it all, right? So I was losing my fucking mind. I was beside myself with the pressure of everything. The other creator, it was every month, it was something about me, interpersonal relationship issues that actually were all misunderstandings and that could have been sorted out offline. Don't speak to anything you don't know about. Do not. Disgusting. True fucking colors. Excuse me. I'm getting gassy because I'm so worked up. Lol. And because I was so beside myself, and I'm autistic, right? I have been pretty good with meltdowns of late, but depending on where I'm at with my mental health and my emotional state, I'm far more prone to meltdowns. And if you're not familiar, a meltdown is not an orchestrated, curated, intentional thing. It's a point where your brain cannot anymore. It's like a long Tourette's episode, right? In fact, sidebar, my relationship with my daughter disintegrated mostly. I mean, she had her other reasons, but because of 3 sentences I said to my daughter in 2016, in the middle of a meltdown that I can never take back, and I have to live with that shame and that outcome for the rest of my life. And Adam knew this, so thanks, Scott. So in my meltdown, like I was losing my shit. I was throwing things, breaking things, punching myself in the head. I had cuts on both my hands from doing this. I had bruising on my lip from trying to bite down. Just the release of, I just ranting and raving, screaming. Adam was amazing. He was amazing. He sat there. He knew I wasn't yelling at him. He was there. I was just trying to get rid of some of it, right? Any of it, my frustration of the situation that I'm constantly being subjected to. Um, and and honestly, I'm not perfect, but I don't think I've deserved really any of this, right? And it went on and on and on. It was the longest meltdown I've ever had. Six full hours of me burning it down. I was fucking mad and it was awful. It was awful. And when and when I was just ranting about this other creator, about the people that have been sending the emails, about the people, just fuck everybody. Fuck everybody. I don't deserve this. I'm not perfect, but I'm never mean. I'm never unprofessional. Okay, sometimes I am. But I don't I'm still seething, right? I'm shaking, seething. So after about the 3-hour mark, and I have credit where credit's due, Adam was amazing. He didn't take any of it personally. He just sat with me in it on the phone, and I appreciated him so much for that, so much, and I still appreciate him for that so much. But because it wasn't releasing. No matter what I threw, no matter how much no matter what I slammed things, I grabbed things out of my fridge and I threw them down. I just couldn't feel any better. I couldn't. And sorry, I got distracted by the chat, and now I got pasty lips from being a ranting, raving lunatic. Apparently, I'm crazy. That's fine. I don't give a fuck. I'm not crazy. I'm just fired the fuck up. I can't remember because there's a lot of trauma there. It's kind of a fog. Who knows in a meltdown? Who knows? You remember some things. I don't know whether he hung up on me or I hung up on him or what. But the phone call part of it ended. It was been going for chapstick, shelves. I think I probably need to drink water actually. Yikes. So I went to text because I was just still like I was. And so I have a fear of abandonment, right? Understandably. In my lifetime, people have time and time again been like, my life would be easier, calmer, less stressful, less dramatic, far more happy without Lisa in it, without me in their life and everybody. And I get it. I'm awful when I'm having a meltdown. I'm not trying to make excuses. I want to give you some understanding of what a meltdown is. I wasn't trying to be a fuckhead. In fact, the shame, the aftermath of a meltdown, the shame is life-changing and it's exhausting. Yep. So I just was still, I couldn't. And I, you know what? I fucked it. I did fuck it. I said, I just want to break up in a text, in writing to Adam. Not okay. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Like, and it turns out, so I didn't know this, but it turned out that Adam's previous girlfriend, and I'm only going to speak to things I know for sure, and I'm just going to try not to speculate. But from what I understand, what I knew about Adam's her name was Lisa, last girlfriend, was that she was a bit of a, I don't even know. I don't know. But basically, what I knew was that the relationship had kind of been developed into something quite toxic, and that had traumatized him. What I didn't know was that apparently, by all accounts, she had broken up with Adam and then got back with him like 5 times. So I didn't know that. And I don't know any of that. So I can see how me saying that would be extremely triggering and distressing. I shouldn't have said it. I didn't mean it, but I said it. So I'm not saying, make no mistake, I'm not saying that what happened since this moment or even during this meltdown that I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't say anything wrong. I didn't say anything hurtful. Rachel, I'm saying it because I need to say this. I'm just putting it on the record. I just need to I need to say it for me, because I know that there's speculating and there's stuff being said on other channels, and because I don't know what Adam said. I haven't watched any of his stuff. I don't know what he said publicly, but I want to speak to what happened from my point of view. I am speaking my truth. And it is active therapy. This is thank you, Ozzy. This is important for me, and you don't have to stick around if it just feels like too much tea and too much bullshit. Then you don't have to be here. Like, that's cool. I'm just going to tell it because it needs to be said, and then it's there on the record. So I can be quite needy. I can be quite a brat. I loved Adam dearly. We were a team. We spent all of our time together. Sounds weird because different sides of the planet, but everything I look at on my channel is me and Adam. Everything I planned it's all Adam. So anyway, boom, I get ahead of myself. So that didn't go well with that texting. I just want to break up. And straight away I said, I don't. I'm like, I couldn't never type. And it still went raging. And actually we kind of came back from that. Thank you, Gingy. Thanks, Christy. Thanks, everyone. I just have to say it, right? Oh, sorry. No. You're good. I know it's all good. It's all good. I think that's important to say anyway, Rachel. Like, people are probably like, what the fuck is she going on about? Who cares? Well, I care. So this is for me. And if you're here watching, good. If no one was here watching, I'd still be saying it. So we got back on the phone. He needed to take a moment because he was very hurt from that, and that's fine. It was hurtful. It was a hurtful thing for me to say, and we kept talking, and I kind of I was just crying, kind of like the aftermath. Just the shame of the meltdown. The feelings hadn't gone anywhere. The treatment I've been thank you, Natalie. The feelings I'd been having for weeks were all still there, but and now I had the shame of like, kind of like, it didn't feel good. The things I'd said, that I just want to break up. And I'm sure there were other things I can't remember, but I'm sure there are other things that I said that weren't nice, weren't fair. And I have to live with that. Anyway, so we're talking. I just needed some kindness. I just needed some softness. I was so impressed and proud that he wasn't. He didn't recoil from me. He was still there. And I asked him to tell me a story, and he told me a sweet story about a family Christmas of his when he was a teenager, and it was lovely. And then he wanted me to talk to this creator and clear the air. I'm like, nah, fuck off with that. There's nothing to say. Too long now of my name on that creator's lips, on their lives, speaking to things that they have nothing to do with, that are not their business at all. Once I'm done, right? So, and that was most of my rant. She can fuck right off. She can suck my fucking dick. I will burn it down. I was so mad. I'm still so mad. I'm getting over it, but I'm still so mad. And then I said a snarky thing. I said, I can't even remember what it was. It's something about tell your friend, creator's name, insert creator's name here. I'm sure a lot of you can work out who this is. I'm sure you've watched it, most of you, many of you. I said, you can tell us something, and I can't remember. It was something about, I can't remember the comment, but he took offense. He took offense to me saying that. And I mean, like, I'm just still in the meltdown, man. Like, fuck. And anyway, so then I'm like, okay, yeah, I didn't, fine. Yeah, it was a cunt thing to say. I didn't mean it. And then he said, I was like, okay. And he said, by the way, tomorrow, we need to talk tomorrow. And I don't know about you autistics out there, but is that like the kiss of death for your anxiety? Someone saying, I need to talk to you later, like, is suddenly I was right back in. I'm like, what do you mean? What? What do you need to talk about? What do you need to talk about? What do you need to talk about? Tell me, please. Just tell me now. Just tell me now. What is it? What is it? He's like, no. He goes, I think you need some medication. I think you need to get mental health assistance. I'm like, well, no shit, mate. But you know, like, I'm like, well, fair, but no, can we, and then he's like, I've got to go. And I like, you know what, I just, not just autistics. Yes. It's awful. It was awful, particularly after the 6 hours of me being like, now in the aftermath, being thoroughly ashamed. I have no control over that behavior. Like, I have none. It sounds like a cop out, but it is what it is. Why would I ever want to behave like that? It's a stupid. That's stupid. It's ridiculous to think that any of it was calculated or manipulating. Like, so actually, I'm gonna take these earbuds out because, and then I kind of calmed down. I really appreciated that he, not the, well, I got to talk to you later, but the rest. And I didn't even know what I did. Just got ready for bed. It was quite late, maybe 10 o'clock at night. For me, that's late for me. And then I started writing some audio messages, sending some audio messages to him, kind of like accountability for an apologetic. I wanted to just, I wanted out of the crisis point to thank him for being so patient with me. Another thing I'd said in the midst, it was literally just after, fuck my life. It was literally about 3 messages after I just want to break up. And I said, I mean, Ernie, who isn't here now, but Ernie suggested in a live, and I'd already thought of it, that why don't you come here? I'll pay for you to come here. You can help me get my stuff ready, and then we can move together. You can come for a holiday. You can stream from here. Blah, blah, blah. I feel like probably, and I'm only speculating because I haven't had any communications whatsoever with Adam since this all went down. So probably not the best time to mention that. And I knew that anyway, I'm in Australia. And we have a Lifeline. It's 13 something. Lifeline. The Lifeline and Beyond Blue are the mental health crisis places in Australia. They're not. Neither of them are much good. Ernie is a woman. She's a beautiful woman. Love, Gingy. So anyway, in those audio messages later on the night when I was calming down, I probably sent 20 minutes of messages, and I kind of went over back again. That suggestion that what about, like, and he's like, I don't, he said, I could never mooch off you. I'm like, but I'm saving my money to move to the States. If me saving money, I've got good money saved. If me saving my money to move to the States means that I use some of that money to pay for you for an airfare to come over here, how's that mooching? Like, we're a team. And he just wasn't keen on it. I have a feeling that it was twofold. I think maybe, and I'm just speculating here because I haven't had a chance to talk to Adam, because spoiler alert, the next day, he didn't come to any of my lives. It was a tough 4 hours. I had a feeling that something major was about to happen, and I didn't see it straight away. I was giving him his space because clearly he needed some space after that. It was a very traumatic night. I happened to look at my messages from him an hour and a half, I think, after I came off the live, and there was a text message from Adam breaking up with me, wishing me all the best, that he had to do what was right for him, and that I was welcome to use hang on. Thank you, Joseph. I was welcome to use all the stuff that we created together, and then he blocked me. He'd blocked me. While I was live, it turned out. Yeah. So I'm going to play a song right now, because give me a second, right? I'm going to play a song. This is the first song I wrote after, so it's like a couple of minutes long. I'm really proud of it. I'm proud of all of my music. This is, wait, I'm going to share the screen. Yikes. Professional. Sorry, I can't even do it when I'm calm. Lol. Stick around. There's more to this story. Trust me. Not that song though. This one. It's called Blindside. It's 3 minutes long. Sorry about the sound quality. For some reason, if you listen to them on the playlist or through my Suno account, they're amazing. This one's a little muddy, but it's it's called Blindside. Let's go.
Always, forever, you said never, ever, ever, ever. Would you walk away, make me feel this way? Broken and confused, and I have to just say. You said you would love me till the end of time. Right now I'm empty, I'm lost, and I'm walking that line. I'll hold out hope one day again you'll be mine. But to be perfectly honest, I'm not doing fine. We have a love that burns an eternal flame. That fire is hot, so we'll never be the same. Teamwork, dream work, say it isn't so. You blindsided me when you said you must go. Love, care, and patience find you and me both necessary to keep that perfect ray of hope. Connected heartstrings flowing strong and free, with healthy doses of love for you and me. And me. Unconditional love, unshakable support, unwavering trust, steadfast belief, and eternal faith. When all these things exist in ebb and flow, an abundance of hearts basking in the afterglow, our true love will always succeed and survive. Our eternal love will flourish and thrive. Always, forever, you said never, ever, ever, ever. Would you walk away, make me feel this way? You said you would love me till the end of time. So to be perfectly honest, I'm not doing fine. We have a love that burns an eternal flame. The fire is hot, so we'll never be the same. Teamwork, dream work, say it isn't so. You blindsided me when you said you must go. Always, forever, you said never, ever, ever, ever. But you blindsided me, now
Okay, so that Joseph Kane, Making It Rain. Thank you. Yeah. So that was the first song I wrote because it was a blind side, right? The block game. A decision that affected me so thoroughly, so across the board, so deeply at a point in time where I was like at an epic crisis point, right? Um, um, that and my experience that people walk away when I'm at my worst is very hurtful because I'm not a bad person. I'm just not. I'm just someone who wants to be loved like anybody else, and to be loved in all my meanness, me, Lisa. And if you can't handle me at my worst, then you don't deserve me at my best. And when I'm amazing, I am amazing. I love fiercely. I was putting everything into that relationship. We had a lot of communication level ups. Both of us overcame past behavior patterns that by talking through them, we were leveling up. But it got clearly, and I'm going to speculate, I feel like Adam got scared by my behavior because it was outrageous. That meltdown was outrageous. Absolutely, Pat Sanford. Hey, Pat, good to see you. The long distance thing made it tough. We were making it work, though. It was like, and it was so public, right? Everybody knew in our little community. Everybody knew. Everybody was very invested. And I don't know whether to use one of Adam's terms, kayfabe. It's a wrestling term. I don't know whether it had maybe he hadn't thought about the reality of it. That I was saving my money. Like I was moving there. I was having a lot of trouble with the adulting aspect of the logistics, but I saved thousands of dollars in those 3 months to maybe be able to make it happen. I was legit. It wasn't kayfabe for me. So I don't know because so anyway, so the block game. I couldn't breathe or eat or sleep for days. Love sick, mate. Fucking love sick. And like I likened it to coming up against a brick wall and then just back and forth. I couldn't find a way through. I just couldn't. So all I could do was start writing my feelings into music and lyrics and creating some pretty fucking cool music. I'm so proud of myself. Romy, thank you so much. Beautiful. That's really kind of you. And thank you. And thank you, Joseph, for the gift of memberships too. It's really kind. So the next, I canceled my live for the next day. I just couldn't. I was all like, I didn't really know what to do. I looked and saw that he blocked me everywhere. I would have respected his boundaries. Had he broken up with me in a more kind and reasonable manner, and maybe that's what We Need to Talk Tomorrow was about. And then maybe he was like, I'm not going to talk to her. Maybe the audio messages that I sent were too, like I wasn't ranting anymore. I was coming down out of the meltdown and trying to be objective and sort of apologetic, but also explaining some things, but not trying to justify my behavior. I was awful. I was awful. It would have been terrifying. And to see me careening out of control for 6 full hours, that's a long time. Like I was losing my ever-loving mind. So the block everywhere. And everywhere, even on my Canva account where we were sharing Canva, so that thank you, Amy. Mwah, love you, gorgeous. Everywhere. The one place he hadn't thought of was he was in my channel back end, like as a manager. I don't even know what it is, basically. So I went in there and took him out of there because I think that was an oversight by him, and I don't think that he wanted to still be in there. I can't imagine. So I just like, well, what do I do? Like, what do I do? I couldn't do anything. I just had to sit in my feelings. So I wrote music, and I was advised by Turd Ferguson, not here now, that she didn't think that I should be putting out that music. That it was very angry, and it was very public. And that think about all of the famous people in Hollywood and shit. Like, lol, I'm just a YouTuber, like fucking living out my entire life for all to see, right? So I did. I posted on my YouTube that Blindside song and on Twitter, and then I took them down at her advisement. And then I was like, you know what? The next day, I think I was like, nah, fuck that. This is the only voice I've got. And it was not retaliation. There's nothing like in my lyrics, in all my songs. It's just me speaking about how I'm feeling, right? Because that's all I had. Mostly everyone disappeared on me. Just saying. Mostly like there was crickets from most of my people. My good friend swimming in the petty was very helpful. Ernie was amazing. She remained impartial and kind and compassionate and patient with me. I presume that she was. Thank you, Amber. I think this is far too much now for Ernie, and I understand that. Let's just say that from what I understand, and I have a few friends behind the scene who turns out they were sitting back and watching and seeing what was going on these other channels and what was being said. And I don't want to know. Like, I don't want to know. All I'm going to say is that get my fucking name out of your mouth and stop speculating over stuff you don't know about, right? And people in chats, you can watch this. Like, I'm being upfront, right? I'm being honest. I only ever will be. Adam, it was a dog act. It was brutal. It wasn't deserved. It was unkind. It was unfair. And it was final. So I respect that. I didn't like it. I still don't like it. It was awful. It's still awful. It's still awful. Here I am talking for fucking an hour so far on this, and we're not even nearly at the end of it. So I just went about just putting one foot in front of the other, writing some songs. Pokemon, I wrote a song called This Too Shall Pass. So I wrote songs, and all my music, it was just me I was just being philosophical. I was trying to be like, okay, this is a really bad time for me right now. I'm sure Adam's going through it as well. I want to think that he regrets the way he went about it, if not the outcome. But I don't know. I can't imagine he would have wanted to hurt me the way he's hurt me, because he is a good person and I'm a good person. So then I wrote a song, many songs. This Too Shall Pass, Seasons Change. Beautiful. They're beautiful songs. I'm really proud of them. It's been very cathartic, and I've unlocked something my wordsmithness that I hadn't, like, other than my long-winded comments and chats, and I don't know, me talking out of my ass on my lives, blah blah blah. I'm a wordsmith, and it was amazing to go after sort of almost. Wait, how old am I? I'm almost 50. 30 years since I wrote any lyrics, and it feels so good. It's felt so good. Nobody's perfect. Like, nobody's perfect. So there came a point when I was in the chat, the mod chat, with the beautiful girls from Tommy CPU Seeking Justice, and I was like, because I hadn't really told anyone what had kind of happened. Like, I didn't want anyone to ask any questions, because I didn't want for people to judge Adam for such a brutal way of going about it. But I was feeling angry. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't sleep. I've been like, fuck, man. So I wrote a song that I was like, fuck, I'm angry. And I wrote a song called I'm Angry. And hey, Zach, good to see you. Welcome to the Pleasure Dome. Shit's riding. We've been riding for an hour. We'll ride until the fucking wheels fall off, mate. I will burn this shit down. No, I'm joking. And so I wrote this song called I'm Angry, and I was angry. Anything that I wrote in my lyrics that were, I didn't say anything that wasn't true. Mostly all of it was how I was feeling. And the feel of things, like something like saying, like waiting in the wings to do the blocking things. Imagine waiting, going about while you know I'm live, going about and making sure you're methodically, systematically dismantling, blocking every possible thing. 4 hours of safety while I'm live, right? And then the moment I get off the breakup message, the dear John, the miss me, bitch, I'm out. Fuck. It was delivered a couple of minutes after my live stream ended, and when I went to reply, when I saw it, about an hour and a half later, when I saw it, he'd already blocked me there. He would have blocked me as soon as he sent it. And imagine going about it like that. That's some calculated bullshit, right? Yeah, it's Ruby. It's so it was people have suggested that I have a need to be in control, a power thing. I would push back on that. This affected every part of my life, right? My moderation squad has been dismantled. My friendship group rocked to the core. Thank you, Joseph, for the memberships, by the way. Thank you so much. I see you. My plans for my future, everything about my channel. I can't imagine how anybody would not feel like everything was ripped out of their control. Like ripped my fucking heart out, right? Thank you, Amy. Unconditionally, right? Number Robin. Hey, Steph, good to see you. So I've written some songs. I've written like 20 songs now. But I might even play, I'm going to play the I'm Angry song, and I'll play a nice one. Let me just play the I'm Angry. By the way, Free Karen Reid, amazing song. Should get more listens, just saying. And also, I'm just going to find it because I'm out of here. Where is it? I wrote a couple of other songs. And you know what? I'm going to play this one first. This one's fun because this one's speaking directly to the fucking creator. Get my name out of your fucking mouth. It's unnecessary. It's not professional, and it's a banging song. It's so good. 2.5 minutes. Listen, enjoy. Let's have a musical interlude. So good. First iteration, first lot of lyrics, first time pushing it through the AI app. Bang.
Was it you? How about you? Come on, tell me now. Who knew? Yeah, my suspicions do unto others, others do unto you. Conscience is to the soul, what instinct is to the body. Audacity to ask, what the fuck's this Clyde and Bonnie? It's okay with you to get all up in my business. Nah, it's not. So are you happy with all this? Got down with your meddling, and now you're backpedaling. May your conscience get the best of you, and go fuck all the rest of you. Was it you? How about you? Come on, tell me now, who the hell knew? Yeah, my suspicions do unto others, others do unto you. I'd grind your gears so freaking hard, my existence just kills you. You just couldn't leave me be. I saw you, all eyes on you, and still I let it go. You had to get fucking involved. You think that I don't know? May your conscience get the best of you, and go fuck all the rest of you. Was it you? How about you? Come on, tell me now, who the hell knew? Yeah, my suspicions my space, get out of my face. I am literally, absolutely fucking done with you. Was it you? How about you? Come on, tell me
That
now.
wasn't you,
Who
Heather.
the hell knew?
It was the song.
Yeah, my suspicions do unto others, others do unto you. May your conscience get the best of you, and go fuck all the rest of you. Do unto others, others do unto you. Peace.
To clarify, wait, Heather, I wasn't flipping you the bird on that comment. That was to the no, sorry, that was bad timing. I was flipping the bird to the person that I wrote the song about. Amy with one lungs in the house. Good to see you. Oh. Yeah, my playlist is pretty cool. It's pretty amazing. Like you can watch every song I've added has been how I've been feeling on that day. Sometimes 2 songs a day. I've got some pretty cool songs. I'm just going to say, Adam's also been writing music, and let me just say right now for the record, I haven't listened to any of it. I'm not going to. And I have no problem with Adam writing music to work through his own emotions. So that I have no problem whatsoever. Of course, it wasn't me singing. It's AI music. You all can stop with the AI music hate. Had I not been able to do this, I would have been tweeting about it. It was my salvation. So AI music, basically, I write the lyrics to my songs, and then I input those lyrics into an AI music generator. Type in the sort of style. Some of them, that one was first lot of lyrics. I might have tweaked it once, and then first style iteration. Some of them take me hours to get it how I want it to sound. So anyway, mostly everyone disappeared. I had a couple of friends there for me, but I did say in my Discord, P.S. join the Discord. It's a great place, a beautiful, gentle community, kind, supportive, loving, fun, funny, amazing, comprehensive Discord. Love. Mm-hmm. Grifter. There's no money in it. Jesus. Yeah, the sound isn't that great from what I understand, when you're listening through, because I watched back my stream last weekend, and I played mostly all of my songs. It sounds better when you listen straight from the original source. Just saying. So everyone kind of disappeared, but I had said, please don't ask me any questions, because like I said, I didn't want to diss Adam. I didn't want to publicly speak to any of it. It's private, yeah. But my music was my voice. Pokemon got 69 in Discord. Yeah, psych. So Ernie had been amazing. She's still amazing, but she's set some boundaries now and said that she doesn't want to be talking with me about any of it, and that's fine. I never asked Ernie once, or anyone asked anybody to tell me what Adam was saying, nor did I ask anybody to pass Adam messages on. Actually, wait, that's a lie. I did ask Ernie that maybe, I think it was a week ago-ish. I said maybe could Adam write me a letter. I don't want to necessarily be in communication with him, but I feel like I just need some closure. I had no answers. I was just all up in my head speculating. So I think she might have passed that on. And then last weekend, Ernie told me that Adam wanted me to let you know that he unblocked you on WhatsApp on Wednesday. And I was like, oh, okay. And it set me back a lot. I suddenly realized that I'd made a lot of progress through writing my music. A lot. I was making ground. I was moving forward. I can't lie. I literally can't lie. I cannot lie. Like, that's what I'm saying. I'm going to be accountable for everything, and I would love for Adam to do the same. But what Adam does is Adam's choice. So it turns out that Adam had unblocked me on WhatsApp. And I didn't go and look. I had his messages archived because I wasn't going and looking. I was pining after him and devastated, but I respected his boundaries, and I continue to respect his boundaries. So I didn't look. And then a day later, Ernie told me again. Ernie is one of my moderators. She's not here today, and a good friend. She said, Adam wanted me to let you know that he's messaged you on WhatsApp. Oh, Stevie's here. Good to see you, Stevie. So I went and looked, and it turned. I think I realized that he must have unblocked me on Twitter as well. So I was like, because someone calling all beings DJ tagged me in a tweet about him going as a guest on Adam's show sometime in the next. I think it's on the 18th, something, whatever. And I was like, yeah, that's interesting. So I screenshotted that and sent to Ernie. I'm not sure whether Adam would be able to see this. I don't know how blocking really works. I should, because I've blocked enough people on Twitter. But anyway, pass this on here. It's a cool tweet. And then I'm like, then I could see Adam's reply to that tweet. I was like, oh, interesting. So I liked it. And I read the message that Adam had sent me on WhatsApp. And it was basically like, I asked Ernie to tell you that I've unblocked you. She says you want closure, and I would like to be able to give you that. I just don't want it to be a negative thing, and I'm not ready to have that conversation yet. I'm sorry. I don't know if it was I'm sorry. I can't remember. I wasn't as strong as I thought I was, and I couldn't be the man I wanted to be for you, which is very fair. And I just want to enjoy the beautiful work we created together. So all the stuff for my channel, and the beautiful community we created. And I didn't reply to that because that was the boundary he'd set. And I just hit the like, hearted it, and then I went back to it. And then I went and had a look at his stupid, foolish, but I think, anyway, I'm not going to, I might speculate. I went and had a look at his Twitter. I'm like, I wonder what he's been doing. And there I saw the very first tweet was sharing of one of his songs. And again, let me be very clear. I have no problem with Adam writing music about how he's feeling about all of this. That's absolutely amazing. It's been very helpful for me, and I hope it's helpful for him too. But it was the hashtags for me that sent me into a spiral, because all of my hashtags and all my songs, the hashtags I use are Miss Shorty Music, Shorty's Muse, Suno, which is the name of the app, and the name of the song. There's nothing cunty in there. There's nothing petty. There's nothing targeted. So, and when I share them, the couple that I've shared on my Twitter, same. There's nothing. Just like I'm like the word, my lyrics say everything you need to know. And if you want to know, come and ask me. So I checked out and he had done this tweet that was like hashtag petty bitch, hashtag Taylor Swift era, and I'll get back to that in a second, hashtag roller coaster of love, hashtag roller coaster of destruction, hashtag pull up bitch, hashtag fuck around and find out. So then I'm like, well, fuck cunt, you're being an asshole. Why all the bitch twice? Petty bitch? Tell me where I've been petty. No petty, just me over here quietly writing lyrics with pretty much crickets from all of our friends. Not everybody, pretty much. And me sharing my music, just letting the music speak for itself. No shade, no petty shit. And it snapped me. I was at work. I was bawling my eyes out. I couldn't believe it. I was so hurt. And I was raging. And I'm like, petty? So the Taylor Swift eras, the last weekend when I played, like Adam's been watching all my stuff. I know he has. He does that all the time. Like, that's fine. Hi, Adam. Hi, babe. He does that in all the time. He's always lurking in chats and seeing what's going on. It's a thing he likes to do. No, Adam doesn't drink. He wasn't drunk, Gingy. He smokes weed, but not drunk. I don't think so. Drunk on fear of his gypsy. Lol. Anyway. And Adam has made it pretty clear in the past when he tends to his go-to sort of coping or defense mechanism is to be, he said, to use a quote of his, I use my words as swords. Like he can be like a mean cunt in words. And I've never taken them personally because that's on Adam. There's no need to be mean and personal and scathing and vitriolic. But those hashtags were all those things. So I thought, you know what? I'll show you petty. So I wrote a song called Swimming in the Petty, and we'll play that in a minute. Lol. It's a great song. So basically I stopped. I've stooped a little low, and the irony of that song, it's so funny. The thumbnail, it's so petty. It's a roller coaster with a pirate ship and a tattooed chick swimming away from it. Is it? I think she's in it. I don't know. Yeah. Even the lyrics saying, "I'll rise above, I'll turn the other cheek. I don't stoop to that." Here's me stooping, getting down in the fucking petty. Shots fired. Let me play Shots Fired first. Wait, I think it's short. It's very good. Wait, let me just find it, because this was before. So someone told me also, kindly. I didn't. Oh wait, pause. Wait. I'm just doing this behind the scenes. Sorry. Someone else told me that he had written. I don't know what it was. Whether it was a tweet or whether it was a stream or something, a video about being an empath in a relationship with a narcissist. So I apparently am the narcissist in that. And that's kind of interesting because I'm not a narcissist. And I don't think Adam's a narcissist either. But that's even like, why the shade throwing? What did I do but just have a meltdown and scare you off? So let me just play Shots Fired because it's fucking good. And then I might play Swimming in the Petty. Wait. We're going to find it. Oh, is it back one? Sorry, floats. No, I think it's here. It's after this. Don't hate the player. Hurt people, hurting people. Wait, let me go back to the... Yikes. Don't even know my own playlist. What am I doing with my life? Is it even on here? It has to be. Where is it? Yikes. Oh my God, it's not in the playlist. Well, that's not very helpful. Hang on. BRB. Let me put it in the playlist quickly. Lol. Oh fuck! I can't play it. No, you know what? I'll play Swimming in the Petty. Hang on. It's fun. It's only 2 minutes. Wait, back. Mute.
Childish bullshit, come on now. I think you need a timeout. Expected so much more from you. Pull up, bitch, fuck round, find out. Can't turn back time, you made that choice. Decision in one moment. We live with it, the both of us. And boy, it sucks now, don't it? The door is open, it's gone south. Thought you were sitting pretty. A giant leap right off the plank. You're swimming in the petty. Not sure what you expected, how you thought that I'd react. Mind moving on, my level head. Was I supposed to want you back? Roller coaster of our love, destruction and betrayal. You slink away, then strike right back, legs covering your tail. The door is open, it's gone south. Thought you were sitting pretty. A giant leap right off the plank. You're swimming in the petty. Hashtag me, use all the words. Aggressive, mean and cruel. I will not take it personal. That shit reflects on you. I rise above, I turn my cheek. Refuse to stoop to that. A giant leap right off the plank. You're swimming in the petty. All the best, I won't look back. So long, goodbye, farewell. The door's open, it's gone south. Thought you were sitting pretty. A giant leap right off the plank. You're swimming in the petty. Have fun with being petty. Miss me.
Fuck, muted. It had to be once. Just had to be once, didn't it? Yikes.
You are unmuted.
So
You
far,
are
that's pretty good.
unmuted.
Oh my God, unmuted, just playing and playing and
You are
playing. Why is
unmuted.
it on the loop? Yeah, I always mute myself one
You
time.
are unmuted.
Stop. We get it. I'm muted. Sorry, chat. Lol. I'm a professional, right? I know. No, it's just me being me. Just me being me, Steph. So yeah, that song. Only 2 to go. Yeah, it's an average of 3 everyone. So I stripped it to the petty, and then I was like, you know what? It was an amazing 24 hours. This realization that he unblocked me on Twitter, I presume, so that I would see those hashtags to hurt me, and that's okay. It worked, but it also got me to level up in my processing of all of this. Equally, the and Shots Fired was a song that I just wrote about that. But turns out that the whole being in a relationship, an empath being in a relationship with a narcissist, like whatever. I'm not a narcissist. Like I'm not a narcissist. I'm a neurodivergent only child. I'm a content creator who can be very needy and a bit of a brat sometimes, but I'm not a narcissist. I feel things very deeply, and that's okay. That's okay. He can speak his truths, and I'm going to speak mine, and that's what we're doing here. So I was like, you know what? Fuck that. I don't need no closure. Game fucking on. Like I'm not loving this game, and whatever the game is, I'm out. So I blocked him on WhatsApp and I blocked him on Twitter, and he'd already blocked me back on Twitter, and he's been putting out other songs apparently, and whatever. So then it turns out that I'm now hearing that, and I knew it would be happening, but I'm hearing that this other particular creator, a couple of creators, have been, I guess, very much playing into Adam's, poor me, I'm a good guy. Poor me, Shorty's crazy. Poor me, she lost her fucking shit. I don't know what he's saying. I don't want to know. But again, don't speak on it. Absolutely grief. Grief. I've been working through this whole thing. It's been grief. I've felt all of them. Denial, like all of them. Anger, all of them. And I've come to acceptance. So even the fact that this one creator particularly is still speaking about my life and me on their lives. What? Just like speculating? Just like, what's your agenda, babe? Because I'm just doing my thing, man. And Adam's not perfect, and I'm not perfect. Adam treated me very poorly in all of this. He did. Simple. He did. I didn't deserve it. I wasn't perfect in the situation, but I didn't deserve it. And so Adam can no, you know what though? I didn't necessarily want to know the details, but I do appreciate, because I didn't want to come to this live and kind of not have the information I needed. I don't want to hear the shit. Say whatever you want, but I'm gonna put it on the record, and that's what we're doing here now. The crickets, the silence of deafening silence of my community, or just running for the hills. Not all, not my whole community. Some, and that's okay. That's okay. All the middle-aged women who want to circle the wagons around poor Adam, poor, kind, sensitive Adam, who obviously had a reason to do what he did and the way he did it. I'm sure of course he has a reason. Of course, he could have done it more kindly. Absolutely. And he could have given me some more grace, some more respect. What are you doing, Bossy? What's something in your ear? And being a little more mature about it, right? And so if he's trying to fix the narrative on how people view me, I mean, that's textbook narcissist. I'm not saying Adam's a narcissist. I feel like he's hurting people. He's hurt. I'm hurt. Hey, Bossy. And that neither of us have necessarily, we're just doing our best, right? Yeah, strong women frighten most men. Amy, my dog. My dog speaking voice is almost as annoying as my regular voice, right? So basically, I don't need to know the things. I knew already based on the past conduct of this particular creator that this would be, and also this particular creator was absolutely complicit in some of this. I'll guarantee you. And hang on, Bussy wants to go out. Hang on a sec, Bussy. Wait. Let me put another song. I'll put this one. It's pretty fucking good. Oh wait, what am I doing? Jesus fuck. Not that. Press the wrong thing. Not surprising. This one's good. They're all good. Wait, I'll put my earbuds in so you don't get double sound. I'll let the dog out. I might go to the bathroom quickly too. Give me 1 second. Let's see.
You went away, you broke my heart. You truly ripped it right out. I'm getting there, coming to terms. My days turn into black nights. Writing songs to deal with this. It's all that I can do. You took away my ability to communicate with you. But inch by inch and day by day, I'm feeling stronger too. The utter agony of this, the pain you put me through. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Just try to understand it. So what the fuck you doing now? Is this just how you planned it? Confusion reigns, I'm exhausted trying to navigate this shit. Make up your mind, what do you want? All or nothing, fuck goddamn it. Feels like you're playing games with me. Should've thought this shit through first. Obviously there are no rules. You've seen me at my worst. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Just trying to understand it. So what the fuck you doing now? Is this just how you planned it? In the words of Marilyn, goddess tortured beauty true. Can't handle me at my worst. You don't deserve me when it's good. All I know is you've cracked the door by just a tiny bit. I wanted this so bad before, but it's making me feel like shit. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Just trying to understand it. So what the fuck you doing now? Is this just how you planned it? I wanted closure, prayed for it. The ball is in your court. Now suddenly I cannot breathe. It's not a fucking sport. I've worked through stuff, I rode that wave. Was tough, but still I made it. Don't play with me for the love of God. The point is yours, you want it. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Just trying to understand it. So what the fuck you doing now? Is this just how you planned it? Don't play with me for the love of God. The point is yours, you want it.
Not my voice. AI music. All my lyrics, and I put them into an AI app music generator. I can sing okay, but I can't sing like that. I'm not a fucking computer. So Pat's having a dab. Love that for dab. Love that for dab. Love that for Pat. I feel like we need to this. I don't know about that. It was genuine, Smarter Hari. I don't think Adam, and I'm just going to speculate a little bit here. I don't think Adam loved being known as Shorty's man. I think Adam would prefer to be known as a creator in his own right and a human in his own right. Interestingly, he's since changed his handle from Adam Drives Helen to Lamb Pirate Radio, and you should go and give him a subscribe. I wish him all the best. He does have amazing content. He does create fantastic Lamb Pirate Radio episodes. I'm not here to cast any aspersions on Adam as a man or as a creator. I think that as a boyfriend, he fucked up. So, I mean, does anybody have any questions? I feel like I'm feeling like I've said everything that I needed to say. I'm moving forward. Hey, James, good to see you. I'm moving forward. I will still continue to write music, and I will still continue to process how I'm feeling about all of this. And I have a lot of big feelings. I'm proud of myself. She said what she said. She did say what she said. No questions, just love. Thank you. I had to say all this stuff because from what I understand, I don't know what this creator's been saying, and I don't know what Adam's telling people, and whatever Adam needs to tell everybody to make Adam feel better about how he handled this, more power to him. Thank you, Sammy. I'm proud that I haven't reverted to toxic ways and gone back to, I can, like, financially I can afford it now, gone back to my chosen lifelong addiction, or not lifelong, but I will forever consider myself to be a meth addict, and I haven't gone back to it even though I could afford to do it. I think I've worked through this as healthily and as sensibly and as minimally impactful on throwing shade at Adam. I'm disappointed that, from what I understand, other people, agitators, meddling, getting involved, have continued to do so, and that community, Pat Sam, but avoid the meth. Yeah, nothing good can come of meth. I'm avoiding it. I'm writing songs instead. It's my drug. You're welcome, Emily. Adam can and will say whatever he wants about me. This other creator can and will say whatever they want about me. My community has been disrupted and shaken a little, but we're good. We're strong, Shorties. My Discord. Thank you, Rachel. Yeah, Brett happens, right? Adam's. I don't know. I don't want to know, but I do know that this other creator has been saying things, and that there's still being all that bullshit going around back in it's OB, Oblivious Benson. There you go. There's no need. Like, there's no need. If you have a problem with me, come to me, or shut the fuck up about it. Adam fucked up. I fucked up. It's done. Like, it's done. If all you've got in your life, chatters, not you guys, in those chats and creators, is to speculate and fuel the bullshit, I don't know why you'd be doing that, and they're just petty, like petty, mean girl, jealous, cunty behavior. I'm not into it. Like, I'm not into it. My jam is difficult conversations, frank open, honest discourse. I will put my hand up when I fuck up. I will apologize privately. I will apologize publicly. The agitators that came into this live stream at the start to spruik their wares, I've had those conversations in private with them. They don't like it, right? They don't like that I can and will assert my boundaries. And if you push me, I'm going to address it publicly. I've only ever been kind about and to Adam and that creator, and the other creators kind of in the supporting roles of that. I guess my only advice to them, and hey, I know you're watching. You do you. I'll do me. This was between Adam and I. My music, Adam's music. The way I conduct myself publicly or on my live streams or in my Discord or anywhere is on me. And I have no issue whatsoever with anything I've done. I have issue with a lot of shit that's going on over there, and the trash takes itself out, right? So the people who have decided they want to align themselves with Adam, that's fine. I didn't ask anybody. I don't want anybody to align themselves with either of us. But it kind of pushed me to this, and I feel a lot better for it. So it's on the record. Like, it's on the record. I was awful in that meltdown. I needed Adam. It was, I presume it was terrifying for Adam. And that in that moment, perhaps it was too much for him. He could have gone about it a better way. He didn't. What's done is done. It is what it is. And I'm just going to keep doing me. I'm going to keep putting out like average content. I'm going to do 16 nights of Shorty from next Friday. I've got some amazing guests lined up. I got a fucking, you wait till you see who I've got next Friday. Chat, you are going to lose your ever-loving minds. I got Ozzy and Jason Broyles and hopefully Abby as well, maybe even Scotty McGuinness coming on. I'm going to be streaming on Christmas Day, streaming on New Year's Eve, Christmas Eve, all the days. We're going to do Det Be Heard. We're going to do more Karen Reid stuff. We're going to do lots of Let's Talk episodes. We're going to do some hanging and banging. We're just going to do what we do in Camp Shorty, and we're not going to give a fuck about what those petty people are doing over there. And if you I don't want to know. Don't come to me and say, oh, I saw this, I saw that, or so and so said this. I don't want to know. Like, I don't want to know. What's done is done, right? What's done is done, and I'm sorry for the messiness. I'm sorry that this. Yeah, I can Baker. Oh, well, that's right. Tomorrow. Wait, I forgot. Tomorrow night it's going to be it's 7 p.m. Australian time, Eastern Daylight Saving Time, 9 a.m. Baker time, but 3 a.m. East Coast US time. That I'll be on Baker's 12. What is it? 12 Creators of Christmas, 12 Days of Creator. I can never get my brain. And hopefully I'll have Baker on over the holidays. I'm looking lots of stuff. It's 16 nights of Shorty. What more could you want? Lol. There can never be too much Shorty. Apparently for Adam, there is a limit to how much Shorty, and that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, if you're obviously probably going to be asleep when I'm on Baker's live, but you can watch the replay. It's helpful. Replay is really, really helpful. Respect. Thank you, everybody. And anybody who came in late, you didn't come in late. I had it scheduled. Okay, so I had it scheduled for 9 Eastern. I was going to do this live was scheduled for 9 Eastern. And then one of my very good friends told me that actually Adam had gone ahead, and as soon as he heard that I was doing this live, he scheduled his live for 9 Eastern, which is normally Adam goes live on Fridays at 10 Pacific. So that was interesting. So behind the scenes, myself and a couple of my girls, we decided to pull a chess move and go live much earlier with this. So you weren't mistaken, whoever was in the chat that said I thought I was supposed to be another time. It was I changed it because I mean, why not? Why not? And I guess it means that Adam could watch it after all. So I'm happy. So I got to finally say what I had to say to Adam. This is my perspective on what happened. I think you fucked up. You could have broken up with me, and I would have respected that. I would have been upset, but I would have respected it. It's a really small channel. He does some pretty good work. I mean, Rising Seas Lift All Ships. He did all the stuff on my channel, all the video stuff, the backgrounds, everything, the sound effects, everything. Yeah, Ruthie. So, oh, Scotty. I reiterate, Ms. Shorty has gained all my respect. She is very thoughtful and responsive, so that I will never respect. I mean, Scott came to me. Okay, so here's a good example as far as come to me. Scott came to me, I can remember it was maybe 2 months ago, a month and a half ago, because he was getting some trolling attacks in chats, and people, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but people were impersonating him in chats and being horrible to other people in the chats under the guise of it being Scott, I think. And Scott, for one reason or another, felt like maybe because there was something that had gone on in another channel where I was no longer a moderator for that channel because I was never there. There's no, it's all good. Like I just wasn't a present moderator. And so you don't keep moderators who aren't ever there, right? So Scotty messaged me and said, hey, I'm worried that you have something to do with this trolling. I'm like, oh my God, I would never. And I kind of just, basically Scott came to me in a private message and asked me, told me what he was worried about. It wasn't anything to do with me. It was just one of those troll bullshit things. And we worked it out, and it was so liberating and refreshing to have a person. Scott could have easily gone and just gone about me being, you just made assumptions, and instead he came directly to me, and that's the way to go about it. That's the fucking template, right? For like an adult conversation, right, Mandy Joe, right? Doing it like it should be done. Like, hey, I'm worried about this. This is causing me concern. Can you please clarify? If it had been me, I would have gone, yeah, man, that was me. Sorry. Like, I can't lie. So, concept, right? Exactly. Thank you, gorgeous Amy. Fuck internet people who don't matter, that cause trouble. Those people thrive on others' downfalls. Focus on the ones that matter. Yeah, no, I'm not. It had to be said. Like, it literally had to be said because, like, I need to make a public assertion. There's no need to talk about me anymore. It's not new. It's not news. I shouldn't even have to do a live stream about it. Who cares? 2 fucking nobodies off YouTube were in an internet relationship that all the people in that community saw that was amazing, and it wasn't. It was hard and it was easy. It was inspiring and exciting, and it was exhausting and devastating. And then that relationship broke up. That's not news. That's not noteworthy. That's not anything that any other creator or even me, why am I talking about this? God. But I had to say it. So Scott and Lisa adulting. Yes. Oh, wait, did I see Baker's here? Cool. Private is better. Absolutely. Broken Baker is good for the grift. Much respect. Thank you. I really, like, maybe I don't know, maybe I come across as being scary, like unapproachable, and also like, to be honest, like I have a lot of overwhelm. I suffer from overwhelm. I said at the start of the live, I've been grinding for 9-8 months some time, and And with all of that drama coming at me by middle-aged women with the problems with me, yes, thank you, strong personality. But I'm a total softie, but also don't fuck with me. But if you come to me, I think the problem is that people are not generally comfortable with having difficult conversations. People aren't used to hearing brutal, frank honesty, right? And I'm only ever going to be brutally frank and honest. I try to be kind, but sometimes what you have to say is never going to be received as kindness if it's the truth that another person doesn't want to hear. Baker, you're anything but underwhelming. Come on now. There we go. Yeah, so I don't know. And so Adam did tend to be a bit of a gatekeeper for me, that people spoke to me through Adam sometimes. And sometimes I asked for Adam to do that because I was drowning, right, in just life. And other times people chose to go in the back door and bitch and moan and dib-a-dob and snitch, and not snitching, because snitching suggests that there was anything to snitch on, instead of just coming to me. So just like, come to me. I mean that. I mean that. I will always listen. I will always, it might take me a day or two to see it. And if I don't see it, ask me again, like hit me up again. I'm never going to go, nah, fuck yeah. I'm never going to dig in. I'll we'll talk it through. And if I'm in the wrong and I've done, I will apologize. I will try to mend the the issue, or at least apologize privately and or publicly. Well, do we need to be like, why are we talking about Turtle Boy? Turtle Boy is an amazing human who you might not like his methods or his personality, but isn't that exactly what we're talking about right here and now? I have a lot of respect for Aiden. I have a lot of respect for anybody who gets on this YouTube thing and does it. I've got a lot of respect for humans. I try to treat everybody the way I would like to be treated, and you know what? This has not been it. So I guess that's all I'll say on it. I'm going to play one more song, and then we might dip, because I've been talking a lot. And thank you so much for being here. The love and support, and please don't, like, honestly, please don't. Nobody needs to go and come at Adam. If you see him, just that's not my point. I don't want nobody. This was our rewrite at dawn. This was it. Nobody needs to come at the other creator or creators. Please don't come back to me and tell me I've been seeing this and that. I don't want to know. I've said my thing, and let's just all move on. It's not news. Like, it's not news. You know what? I don't know if I'm brave. Are you talking about me? Thank you, Elle. Do drama. Well, I see. I like. I would love for some people to sometimes apologize to me for things, and it's not often. Like, with all due respect, Adam, no apology. I have, Frank. I've been there a couple of times. I guess you've been watching the whole time, and I've seen it, and also I have friends who have directly been in those lives since Adam broke up with me. Frank, Tiff, I know that, I feel like, actually, from what I understand, you've also said some stuff about me. So, I know of 4 times before Adam broke up with me that account for an hour's worth of airtime, give or take. Not all of them were bad, but they were me. So, I mean, what can I say? I haven't been watching, so I haven't been watching, but other people have. So, like again, I hadn't mentioned you, Frank, at all, because I haven't got a problem with you. I think you're a lovely, amazing person, and but if you want to come in publicly, like DM me, like let's talk. I haven't watched anything. All I know is it just doesn't, like, I'd rather someone go, you know what, we did, and we go from there. No, I'm good, Ozzy. Like, I'm good. They've been watching the whole time, man. And I think sometimes me think the lady doth protest too much, right? It's cool. Yeah, absolutely, Frank. Absolutely. But I hadn't mentioned you, and I have a huge problem with OB. A huge problem. I don't have any problem with you, Frank. Anyway, yeah, DM me, Frank. Definitely. I guess I'm cheered up. No, I'm good, Baker. I'm so cheered up. Like, I'm cool. I was so pumped for this. I went live 2 hours earlier than I was planning to. I just couldn't not. I've been so excited. I'll talk to you offline. Yes. New music. Yes. There's nothing new. There's no okay, so like, I mean, I've spent the whole live talking about coming to me directly. So I'm just meeting this at the pass. You can sing Aqua. Are you a Barbie girl? 100%. Scott, stop it. You're making me blush now. Okay. I'm just rambling now. I'm going to go with one more song. Let me see. Let me just do my thing. Oh, I don't know. Which one? Okay, I'm going to play this one. So I'm going to put, right, okay. So I'm going to play this one. Let me just preface this by saying I wrote this one in direct response to whatever the message, and in whatever form it came out from Adam about being in a relationship, being an empath in a relationship with a narcissist. I'm the narcissist, apparently. And I've had direct experience with narcissists, and I don't think Adam's a narcissist. I think he's hurt, and I'm hurt, and I think he got a little bit scared. And so I know I've done a lot of research on narcissists. So I wrote this song, the first two verses, or the first two, it's a little bit long, but it's good. It's fucking good. It's got Kelly Clarkson vibes about what narcissists will do. And then the second ones are about what empaths will do. I'm absolutely an empath. I'm not a narcissist. So that's okay. It's fine. But you can say whatever you want. And Adam's not a narcissist. So in writing this song, this is not me saying Adam's a narcissist. The only thing that Adam kind of has done that even remotely comes close to the lyrics in this one is I can't even remember now. It's one line. It's one lyric. You like shots fired? Oh, I'll have to. Okay. I'll do that. Shots fired is kind of cool. Okay. Anyway, my playlist is there. Maybe shots fired is better. Yep. Anyway, so well, if you hear the song, it's called "Hurt People Hurting People." My point is not to say that Adam's a narcissist and I'm an empath, although that's kind of what Adam, I think, what I understand, was alluding to by suggesting that it's what it's like for him to be an empath in a relationship with me, a narcissist, which isn't kind of cool. Like, that's kind of mean. It's not true. Like, it's not true. So if you hear it, basically the message of that song is, what if all of this is just noise? Are we really that evil? Are we really that bad? Like, the empath and the narcissist hurt people hurting people. So if you hear that song, that's all that is. But let me see if I can. Can't believe I haven't put it in the playlist. That was a fatal flaw, wasn't it? Jesus fuck. Wait, how do I get it there? Hang on, just watch me go through my machinations of my brain again. Lol. I think it's a short. There it is. This is a cool song. They're all cool songs. I love them. I love them. They've been very cathartic for me. I'm proud of them. And I'm proud that I didn't fall back into old ways. Very proud of myself. Hang on. Pause. But also, Frank, if Obi wants to talk, she doesn't have to send you in as her henchman. Come on, talk to me. Just saying. Am I doing it? Are we doing it? I think we are. Wait, yikes. Feels weird. Standard. Is it right? I don't even know.
Shots fired, dodged a bullet. Holy shit, gon' get through it. Slam that door, why you surprised? Did you not think that I'd pull it? Shots fired, you drew first blood, and now we're slipping in it. Drug my name right through the mud. Let's see who's gonna win it. Shots fired, ooh, bang, bang. Shots fired, just doing my thing. Shots fired, toe to toe. Shots fired, let's fucking go. Shots fired, it's game on now. Careening off its tracks. The roller coaster going wild. Get ready for some clap back. Draw your weapon, grab your gun, 'cause Cupid got us good. All's fair in love and war, they say it's a vibe, yeah, it's a move. Shots fired, ooh, bang, bang. Shots fired, just doing my thing. Shots fired, toe to toe. Shots fired, let's fucking go. Shots fired, does this mean war? Perhaps we should surrender. 'Cause it's established no one wins in love, lightning and thunder. Shots fired, don't do drama. Shots fired, take aim, take flight. Shots fired, oh, I feel that karma. Shots fired, into the night. Shots fired.
Aussie. Hang on. Wait, it's playing again. Ah, it's on loop. Yikes. Pause. Hang on, Aussie. Right, I've got it. Wait. I had whittled down my mod squad. But wait, where are you? There we go. All the mods. Yep, go for it. Amy, I didn't want to thank you for your wait, start this, that. Oh my goodness, Joseph! Thank you so much for all the memberships. What a lovely person! I didn't get to see who got those memberships, but welcome to Shorties, and thank you so much, Joseph. That's really kind of you, Amy. So if you're not aware, Amy very recently was diagnosed with cancer, and so we have Amy has a GoFundMe. Hang on, dogs. Has a GoFundMe set up for her. She has got many people rallying around her, good friends. It's a very traumatic time. Hang on, the fucking dogs. Wait. I must have locked them out. Sorry, guys. Sorry, my timing is immaculate. But one of my mods could maybe please share the link to Amy's GoFundMe. If anyone can do this, girl, it's you. But Amy says, and thank you for your, don't send me money. Being diagnosed with cancer, I've been having all types of bad thoughts. I remember that it's not going to solve any of my issues. I remember how far I've come, so it's a fleeting thought. Exactly. We're all here for you, Amy, and I'm looking forward to continuing my own journey out of my own self-absorbed grief and darkness to be a better friend for you. And I'm getting there very quickly. I think this live stream will have gone a long way for me to be a better friend to people again. And we're here for you. So you've got this, girl. And then Joseph Kane, thank you so much. So strong. You are amazing. Oi, oi, oi. Thank you, darling. Thank you. There we go. So Amy's got a GoFundMe. So it's breast cancer. And I mean, that's which Amy? Yes, Amy. We've got this. You've got this. No. Like it's kind of embarrassing how much I'm wallowing in my own little world of pity party when you've got real problems. Yeah. Our Amy. Yeah. So with that chat, thank you all so much for being here and letting me wait. Where am I? What am I doing here? I'm over in the middle. Thank you for allowing me to speak this into the record. I'm sorry if you're. I'm sorry if the messiness of this has impacted on you. Oh my God! Sorry, I'm trying to move. Has impacted on anybody feeling like they've been conflicted. I never wanted that for anyone. I never wanted any of this. So I hope that I'm going to move on. Yeah, fuck cancer. Yes, fuck cancer. Thank you, Heather. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, I guess there's no hierarchy of trauma. The last 2 or 3 weeks for me have been devastating, and I'm proud of how I've managed it. Amy's past week or two has been devastating, and we're here for her, and I'm proud of how she's managing it. Donate to the GoFundMe if you can. I'm going to do it as soon as I get off this live. Tomorrow night at 5, we're going back in. Jennifer McCabe. We need to talk. It's absolutely bang, bang. Alan Jackson. And it's going to be a thing. Oh, and then tomorrow night, my time. Tomorrow morning, Baker's time, and in the middle of the night for you guys on the East Coast, I'll be on Baker's 12. I can't say that. 12 Days of Creator. I want to say it's 12 Creators of Christmas, so my brain every time goes, no, that's not it. And then 16 Nights of Shorty, starting from Friday. A banger of a guest. I'm really looking forward to it. It could be scandalous. Is Amy's GoFundMe up? Yes, Taryn did just post it before, but we'll post it again and we'll put it in the Discord too, Petty. Welcome to my new mods. Thank you so much for We Ride at Dawn and being here for me. A couple of trolls, a couple of agitators, and again, lurkers. I hope you enjoyed this show. If you want to go back and talk about it, you can. But I've said my thing. Like, I've said my thing. I think I didn't, you know, I didn't. I don't think I was petty. I don't think I've said anything other than my truth and my emotions. Needless to say, that this has been hard for me, and I'm getting there. We're getting there. We are family here, Gingy. We are family here. We will all, you know what? That's the thing. That's the thing with being family. We're a proper community, and we are Sparta. Fuck them trolls, mate. I mean, yes, all of that. Thank you for being here. Thank you for indulging me. Thank you for your love and support. Please don't come at Adam. Please don't come at anybody. That wasn't my point of this. This was just me wanting to put something on the record. Because I was feeling like the ambiguity of my music perhaps was a little too vague, and also I don't like what I've been hearing about things being said on lives, and that's cool. That's cool. Girl code. Yes, new mods. We have all the mods. This is not necessarily like, obviously most of my chats there's like 20 or 30 people. On the free Karen Reed ones there might be 200 or 300, but mostly I wanted to bring in a full complement of moderators who are firmly supportive of me and not being passive aggressive in any way or being absent and AWOL. Mostly for the 16 nights of Shorty, because that's a lot of consecutive nights of streaming to expect for one small group of people to be there every time. No, Swimming in the Petty is not Melissa. Swimming in the Petty is a very good friend of mine, and we're keeping the identity of this person under wraps for now. No reason. It's not me though. Like, it's not me. They're typing and my phone's here. I'm not in chat, right? No, exactly. I just never expected I was really surprised, like, honestly, that anybody would. I'm going to be honest. I've been really surprised that any woman who is a mutual friend of both of Adam and I, and these people have, a couple of people have known, like, I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not saying that I didn't contribute to the outcome. But and it's, I'm just going to say it, it's kind of questionable. I feel like, some of these, these are, I don't want to say anything. Adam's adorable. Adam is kind and is generally is kind, is sensitive, is all the things that you would want to support in someone and that you would want to surround yourself with. I am also those things. Mandy. Good men. James and Scott, absolutely good men. No one's perfect. And I lost my train of thought. Yeah, like this is just I'm just speaking the record. I'm rambling now, totally rambling. Yikes. I just wanted to say my thing so that I could be clear on what happened, so that if anybody had any questions, come and watch the stream. Yeah. And then talk to me. And support Adam's channel, support his music, support a rising creator who's just like me, just doing his thing in this rocky roller coaster fucking stormy sea of life and YouTube, right? And thank you for your time, everybody. We're going to go out now. I think I'm going. Rambling is my top tier specialty. Same. We're good. Yeah, we're good. Wait. I'm lost. I was wondering where you was, but then us females need our space alone to grab our thoughts. But yeah, I did not know nothing. I kind of suspicious because I didn't see you. Yeah, I haven't been around. Wait, hemorrhoids? Wait. I mean, I kind of did too. But you know what? Someone said to me the other day, and it was really sometimes. And this is no shade on Adam, right? This is no shade on Adam. People have their limits, and I think he did sort of speak to it in that message. He said he thought. I can't remember the exact verbiage, but that he thought he would have been able to be stronger for me, and that he's disappointed. Or I'm paraphrasing. I won't get it right, but that he. So I think I understand. Like innately that he did his best, and that he just could have gone about it better, right? To be less hurtful, and that's okay. Hopefully, we've learned. I've learned a lot. We've all learned a lot. I hope Adam's learned a lot. I hope everybody's learned a lot. Yes, people do disappoint. It is. Christy. Adam's lovely. He was my boyfriend, and now he's not. And it's just been a whole lot of fallout that probably didn't need a whole fucking 2.5 hour stream, but here we are. And yeah, Debbie, watch the beginning. Absolutely. Britt, thank you. It was Britt who gave me some beautiful kernels of kind, loving support, and not advice, but just some words of wisdom that helped me get some more perspective into that. I was sort of taking it all very personally, and perhaps it isn't necessarily personal, perhaps, and it's just one of those things that people have their threshold for how they cope. Not under pressure, that's the wrong word, in a certain situation when the shit hits the fan, right? And Adam's human and I'm human. It broke me. It fucking broke me. But here we are. Yeah, new chapter, right? Night, everybody. Mwah, mwah, mwah. No, focus, just everyone just it was a good stream. Lots talked about here besides him. Yes. On to the next. That's it. Yeah, I really am, Mandy. I'm so proud. And again, that was Amber who reminded me of that. Like I thought of it like not specifically. I'm like, trust me, it's crossed my mind where I mean like, fuck it. I can afford it now. I'm just gonna go and get back on it. I'm going to do it. I cannot do this. So for me to have put all of those, all channeled everything into songwriting and lyrics has been massive. It's Feral Friday. Yes, we're gonna go. Okay, Feral Friday. I wish we knew how to portal. Does anyone? I love you too, Ozzy. Thank you. You've been an amazing friend. Everybody has been an amazing friend. Let's go over and watch Publicly Buzzed, Feral Friday. I'm gonna have a fucking wine. I'm gonna get Feral. Stephen, Dan, I'm going to see whether they want to come on my channel over the 16 nights of Christmas. Boom. Love you guys. Love your faces. Love everybody. Drop a comment afterwards. No Adam Shade. Just we rode at dawn. We rode. And then we're going to go and have a Feral Friday. Mwah. I'll see you tomorrow at 5 Eastern. Bye.
Shorty connects all the lights, just checking all upright to light up Christmas night. She's a fucking delight. Winter cold to hot summer rays, reindeer will fly pulling Santa's sleigh. 2 countries, a world away, the same holiday. The Cloud Queen cares for everyone, her roller coaster ride has only just begun. This is her wish. Debug, demystify, destigmatize. Miss Shorties on the naughty list. Dance tune is the Christmas sound. Run Christmas night. She's a fucking delight.